Avoid engaged targets. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. Do you remember the lesson where I had you evading enemy attacks? This exercise will put that training to the test. You must needs plan your strikes around some fancy footwork. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you are ready to begin. This training exercise is now underway. Engage the axe wielder, but keep an eye out for counterattacks. If you allow yourself to be hit 5 times, we will start this exercise again from the beginning. Alright. Dude. Well done. Slippery as an eel, novice. Not bad. Hey, care to dodge this? Alright. Victory is within reach, but be on your guard until the very last. There we go. Neatly done. Breaking off attacks to save your skin is always the wisest course. Though it may seem, maybe sometimes be frustrating dance, it is better to dodge than be sprawled in the dust. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you made along the way. Pants. See if those are good for us. Yeah. Go. Got some pants. Okay. Exercise 5. Enemy reinforcements. Oh. Many times called ads. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. This exercise will teach you how to deal with enemy reinforcements. As the battle progresses, new foes will appear on the field. These sudden arrivals will target your weakest comrade, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you are ready to begin. Okay. Keep an eye peeled for reinforcements, novice. Another enemy has arrived on the field. Engage this new foe. Yes. Here comes another. Make short of this skirmisher. Here, is under attack. Swiftly now. Very good. I'll see the battle to its end. Excellent. You handled the situation perfectly. How about perfectly? Oh, and it's over. decline performance. A party is doomed without a source of restoration. When reinforcements threaten your healer, it is time to spring into action. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you made along the way. You tired of me saying that yet? All right, exercise 6, interact with the battlefield. Ooh. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. In this exercise, you will learn to manipulate the battlefield. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. New foes will continue flood in whilst this portal remains open. You must operate the lever that closes the gate, or your party will be overwhelmed. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Do that. There's gonna be a test after this, chat. I hope you're paying attention. Engage the enemy, but be wary of the gate. The gate is opened. Ignore the reinforcements for now. Operate the lever. Oh, look at that little guy. I don't know if we can reach that. Well done. Blood of enemies has ceased. I'll mop up the foes remaining. Oh, it's dead. I stab at your ankle. Die. It is imperative to recognize when a battle has turned against you. Ugh, I don't do good at tests. Low attention span. I hear you. Got the same problem. Act quickly to neutralize an enemy's advantage, or be prepared to suffer through a difficult fight. Here is your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the real prize is the lesson you've learned and the friends you made along the way. We got a chest piece. See how that looks. Yeah, equip. Looking good. Yeah. According to my records, you have not yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. Final exercise. Let's do this. You've arrived at the mountain's peak, the final exercise. As the culmination of your training, all the skills you've acquired will be put to the test. Put your lessons into practice and you'll do just fine. Say the word when you are ready to begin. Ready, boss. Let's do this. You are prepared to commence training then? Yep. We got this. This training exercise is now underway. Let's begin with the basics, shall we? Pay attention to the enemies facing and stay out of harm's way. Alright. Assume they're gonna send somebody after our healer too. Watch out for the jackal. Put it down quickly. Ah. Oh wait, jackal. Other jackal, spare your healer. I got it. I got it. When you face multiple foes, remember to coordinate your efforts with your allies. Basically, let the tank pick everybody up. Ooh, all avoiding damage. Oh, jeez. Which one's he going for? Are you going for this one? Last one. And now for the last challenge. This one hits hard, so be quick on your feet. Tamed Gubu. Doesn't look very tamed. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Just a little more, Novice. Keep your focus and see this foe defeated. Yeah. We rock, chat. We're the best. You've proven yourself a novice no longer. They accept this prize to commemorate your achievement. Ring. Alright. Okay, so I think that's it. Ah, splendid. I see you have mastered the lessons of the hall. Henceforth, you are a novice no longer. Believe me, my friend, there is no greater thrill than striving alongside like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you gained in the Hall of the Novice serve you well on your adventures. Cool. We finished that. Put on our ring. See, being little is no hindrance. That's right. We're the best little guy. All right. So now we can go try a real dungeon. We're going to do it with random people. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sought out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You all thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping in around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Satasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this is a lot. But if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out who exactly we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Duty support unlocked. Satasha now accessible. Okay. Ooh, duty overview. This looks new. Duty calls. A dungeon beckons. Enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the depths. Conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but is also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess at a given class or job in a timed environment. Intimidated? Fear not, dear adventurer, for with a little guidance, you too shall be clearing dungeons with confidence in no time. Into the depths. 2 ways to adventure. You may challenge a dungeon via 2 different methods, by calling upon the support of trusty NPCs, or by pooling your talent with others, be they best friend or first acquaintance. No matter how you form your party, the trials that await you will be comparable in difficulty and experience. No matter how independent and capable you may be, a dungeon is too mighty a challenge to overcome on one's own. By choosing duty support when accessing the entrance of any applicable dungeon, you will summon a balanced team of skilled NPCs to support you on your path to glory. Just don't forget them once you're rich and famous, yeah? After choosing to challenge a dungeon with NPCs via duty support, a party that perfectly complements your current class or job will be automatically created for you. All that's left is to register for duty, and you will be battling monsters in no time. They say a burden shared is a burden halved, and with the duty finder, you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder with the same passion for adventure as you do. No need to recruit such teammates yourself. The duty finder's matching system will automatically group players according to chosen challenge and other criteria, guaranteeing a balanced and invigorating cooperative experience for all. Once you have been matched with a party, you will be notified by a bracing sound that the time for battle is at hand. Simply select commence and you and your comrades will be delivered unto the fray. Remember, the adventurers with whom you are cooperating are fellow players. Take advantage of the full and varied strengths your group possesses by communicating respectfully and often. As your journey progresses, more and more dungeons will become available, until you find yourself master of a sea of tribulations overcome. But don't let completion deter you from challenging your favorite duties again. Simply open duty support to play through dungeons you've cleared, or use the duty finder to do the same with dungeons not yet supported by the NPC party system. No matter your craving, you're guaranteed to find an adventure to satisfy. While this introduction of dungeons has no doubt been immortalized within the hallowed halls of your mind, if you find yourself in need of a refresher, you may access tutorial information again by selecting the question mark icon in the duty support or duty finder windows. A true adventurer knows the meaning of duty. Secure your legacy by fulfilling yours. I understand what I must do. Okay, cool. So this is new. I didn't get to experience this when I went through the main story. They didn't have NPCs that would help you in dungeons until Endwalker, I believe. So this will be cool. Maybe it was Shadowbringers they introduced it. But the beginning stuff, we never had that. I'm going to do it with NPCs. So this would be the way you could do this, Areland, if you didn't want to play with other people. Or do we want to enter Satasha with a party of other players? Decisions. I think I'll sit down for this. I've been standing, by the way. Let's move that. Drag my chair back over. All right. Get all set up again. Get a drink. Let's go adventuring. Let's try with some other players. Go with some randos. See how it goes. Now, if you play with random other players, especially with these low-level dungeons, a lot of times they like to just rush through it. And so another reason to play with NPCs might be so that you can just take your time with it. And it is saying we should hopefully only take about 5 minutes. Very nice. In the meantime, we have any hunt log stuff we can do here? Let's see. Logs, hunting log. Completed all of those. And we missed one in the North Shroud. So I think rank 2 would have probably got us guys over here. But since we missed one back in the Gridania area, it didn't unlock. I have to go back and do that. We might do these dungeons just with NPC parties so that we queue up right away. This guy do. You mean to enter the Seagrat? Marvelous! Just bear in mind, though, if you perish in its labyrinthian depth, no one will come for your bones. That's a little morbid. I don't think he had a lot of faith for us. Rude. Little 15 dudes out here. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get this Aetheryte crystal. We didn't do that. Run over here. Yeah, anytime you see an Aetheryte crystal, you want to make sure to grab it. There we go. Got that. There's like side quests you can do. Anytime you see a guy with a little exclamation point, got a little side quest for you. Actually, I think this one might give you a little pet. You know, some of them give you pets, minions. Some of them can give you like new dances that you can do, new emotes. With Fate. Like pets a lot. There's a lot of pets to get in this game. A lot. Let me join these guys. Help them out. Okay. I think we got a new ability. Yeah, disembowel. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Oh geez. What's that say? Grab this guy. Combo action true thrust. Really? Yeah, they kind of do look like buffalo. Go. Sweet. Got enough damage in to get gold. And look at that. Ready for our dungeon.